select Sauce Gardner.
Sauce Gardner is a New York Jet!
Swaggy Sauce Gardner.
I love Sauce. I love his tape. I love his press technique. I love his confidence. He has everything you want to see in the position. And I think Robert Saleh in this scheme is perfect. It's a hand-in-glove fit for him, man.
Garrett Wilson.
It's Garrett Wilson! The New York Jets have just got two big-time playmakers!
I believe that Garrett Wilson is going to be the most impactful rookie receiver in this class. And I think we see Zach Wilson play like he did the last 6 games of the year, times 10, and have a phenomenal second season.
Wow, you think? Yeah! Yeah! Let's Jermaine Johnson!
Brees Hall, running back, Iowa State.
Brees Hall, oh my God, they got him! They went offense. They went with the best running back in the draft. Jeremy Rucker, oh my God! The Long Island native is a New York Jet!
J-E-T-S, Jet! Let's go!
Yo, what is good, Jets Nation? Today is roster cut day. We got a lot of things to talk about that's been happening. Whether you're tuning in live on YouTube or tuning in live on Twitter, welcome into the show. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday morning. So the New York Jets have began their cuts. Here's the updated list of all the players that the Jets have cut so far. If I did not include everybody, please feel free to let me know in the chat because there's a lot of guys. I'm trying to keep up with all of them. So to go down the list, Tevin Coleman, running back, cut. Wow, didn't expect that. Chris STREVELER, cut. Expected that. Kenny YEBOAH, cut. You know, I predicted him to stay on the roster, but I was wrong there. I'll take the L. Isaiah Dunn, cut. I expected that. LaMichael PERINE, cut. JAVELIN GUIDRY, cut. Wow. BRADLEE, ANAE, expected that one. PHILLIPS, expected that one. Calvin Jackson, expected that one. TANZEL Smart, expected that one. And then we get to these two guys. Both Will Parks and Jason Pinnock. Now, this is like pretty breaking news because the news just came out like 10 minutes ago. So it's fresh in my brain. Why are we cutting both Will Parks and Jason Pinnock? Do they have that much faith in Ashtyn Davis? Because right now, who are our safeties? Those three guys. Jordan Whitehead, LaMarcus Joyner, Ashtyn Davis. They didn't cut Tony Adams. I don't think they're going to... I mean, he's definitely going to get cut. Something tells me the Jets have a move up their sleeve. That there's some type of safety that they feel like they can get on the waiver wire. That's the only logical explanation for cutting both Will Parks and Jason Pinnock. Because if they want to keep Ashtyn Davis, okay, but he cannot be the only backup. So pretty interesting stuff here, guys. Welcome into the stream. Hope you guys are having a fantastic morning. Do your boy a favor and hit that thumbs up on your way in. We got 75 people in here with 14 likes. If you guys could do me a favor, that would be greatly appreciated. In the chat, of course. I have a feeling the Jets are going to bring in a new safety because there's no way that the Jets are cutting both Parks and Pinnock without them bringing someone in. Whether that's going to be on the waiver wire, whether that's going to be a trade, or whether that's just signing someone in free agency, I don't know. But they cannot roll into the season with 3 safeties. Ashtyn Davis is okay depth, but I honestly prefer Pinnock and Parks to make the roster over them. Tony Jefferson, I see people in the chat bringing his name up. Yes, he's definitely out there. That could be an option. But this just is really interesting to me because nobody really expected this, you know? Tony Jefferson is a 30-year-old vet that got released by the Ravens. And we see why the Ravens moved on from him, I guess. Tony Jefferson has been pretty injured lately. He hasn't been that productive. So, I don't know. Are the Jets going to really cut their youth of Jason Pinnock, who's, you know, transitioned from corner to safety in a really interesting way that I loved, to go for the veteran Tony Jefferson? That makes no sense in my eyes. We already have the veteran presence of LaMarcus Joyner. I don't know. I don't know, man. There's definitely going to be moves to be made, and that's why I wanted to go live, because there's so many breaking news happen. So I'm like, yo, enough of this. I got to go live and give you guys my up-to-date news on everything of all the latest. Another interesting cut to talk about is Tevin Coleman. Tevin Coleman, I expected to make the roster because of his veteran presence. I just didn't think that the Jets are going to go into the season with 3 running backs that are young. But you know what? Sign me up. I want Bam Knight to make this team, man. I want Bam Knight on this roster. Bam Knight versus Ty Johnson. Who's it going to be, guys? Who's it going to be? I know that the majority is going to say they want Bam Knight, and I'm right there with you. I prefer Bam Knight as well. If we go into the season with Breece Hall, Michael Carter, and Bam Knight as our 3 running backs, talk about youth. Talk about youth. I would love Bam to make this roster. I feel like the Jets are going to prioritize keeping Bam because they probably know if they release Bam Knight, he's going to get claimed. He's not going to be able to make it to the practice squad because he was a high coveted undrafted free agent in the first place. But are they going to want to move off Ty Johnson? And a quick update on that trade that the Jets did last year for Elijah Vera Tucker. Remember that the Jets were getting clowned by some people saying that the Jets moved up and it was a bad trade? Well, guess what? The Vikings have released Wyatt Davis and they released Kellen Mond. Both players that they traded, both players that they used with the picks that the Jets gave them. So how about that? Sorry, had to get that off my chest. I see that going viral on Twitter. I'm like, yep, that's definitely a good sign for the Jets. But this really is a surprising move for me, guys. When it channeling it back to the safety talk, there's no way that the Jets are not going after a safety right now. Like it just makes no sense. There's no other logical explanation for the Jets to do this. It really, really, I don't know. I could just be speaking out of. All right, Aaron Wilson just officially announced that Will Parks has been cut. We already knew that. Yeah, man, it really is intriguing to me. If you look at the safety roster right now, yeah, I mean, it's just Jordan Whitehead and Joyner and Ashtyn Davis right now. They're not going into the season with 3 safeties. You feel me? There's no way. So I think the Jets have something up their sleeve that we're not aware of. And unfortunately, we just got to sit back and wait and watch it all unfold. There's a lot of interesting players being cut right now. I wonder where the Jets are at in the waiver order. And I wonder who they're going to claim. That's another thing to keep an eye on for. The Jets might trim their roster to like 51 or 52 because they're confident that they're going to be able to claim someone off the waivers that are going to be on our 53. Remember, the Jets have done a phenomenal job with that with Joe Douglas. He found Braxton Berrios on the waiver wire. He found John Franklin Myers on the waiver wire. He found Ty Johnson on the waiver wire. He found Quincy Williams. All those guys have contributed to this team, especially John Franklin Myers and Braxton Berrios, who have gotten extensions with the Jets. So this is a big day for Joe Douglas because he's found a lot of big-time additions to this franchise every single year at this time. So expect Joe Douglas to claim a safety. I think that's what it has to be, a safety, right? If there's one position I think he's going to claim off another team, it's going to be safety because I don't see another position that the Jets really need more desperately than the safety position, especially moving off of Parks and Pinnock. I feel like Joe Douglas has some type of thing up his sleeve in a way where, okay, I like somebody else that I have confidence to claim on the waiver wire. Now, some players that are still not cut so far is Lawrence Cager and Bam Knight. Now, are those guys going to make the roster? We shall see. So the deadline is 4 p.m. The deadline for all these moves to be trimmed down to 53 is at 4 p.m. So we got a long way to go here. Trades can start happening. We hear that the Cowboys are interested in trading for the Jets' Chuma Edoga. We'll see if that actually happens by the deadline. There's a lot of interesting moving parts to be happening. So we all expected shockers. We all expected a lot of, unexpected things. And the first couple unexpected things for me personally is definitely the cut of Jason Pinnock. I mean, he was our draft pick last year. Didn't really expect Joe Douglas to want to move off of his own draft pick that early. Pretty interesting stuff there. Chris Streveler tweets, tough business. So thankful for the opportunities this preseason. This is just another step in the journey. The work and the mindset don't change. Love you, Chris. Thanks for a phenomenal preseason with us. That was pretty crazy stuff right there. What upsets me the most is guys like Parks, Smart, Strev literally did everything they could. Sure, we don't see everything behind the scenes, but these guys fought and showed up, and they get cut. Yeah, I mean, listen, I think this is the first time, like, in a while that the New York Jets have so much talent on the roster that Jets fans are, like, getting pissed off at who we're cutting. Like, we have depth. I mean, we're the only team in the league leading up until this moment that every single player that we've waived, another team has claimed in the previous couple weeks when we had to trim the roster from 80 to 75, 75 to 70. Every single player that we've waived, like Elijah Mitchell and every offensive line, like all those guys are getting claimed from other teams. That shows you the depth that we truly have on this roster. So I think that's going to be another thing to look out for. I'm just refreshing Twitter right now, waiting to see any type of big-time news. Rich Chimini saying the Pinnock cut as a surprise. Pinnock worked with the twos all summer, even got some reps with the ones when Joyner was out. Bodes well for Ashtyn Davis. Yeah, we know it bodes well for Ashtyn Davis, bro. We know that. Another player to look out for to see who we get cut is the tight end position. We saw Kenny YEBOAH gone. Is Trevon Wesco going to be gone, or is Lawrence Cager going to be gone? I'd prefer to keep Cager. I'm tweeting out something right now about the safeties. I'm tweeting out. The Jets have to have some sort of plan for the safety position. Either claiming a safety on the waivers or making a trade. Cutting both Parks and Pinnock is surprising. The Jets have to have some sort of plan for the safety position, either claiming a safety on the waivers or making a trade for one. I think both Parks and Pinnock is. All right, so just sent out a tweet there. All right, so we have over 200 people tuning into the stream right now. Hope you guys are having a fantastic morning. Do your boy a favor, smash that thumbs up button. We got 211 people tuning in with 44 likes. Smash that thumbs up. We got a lot of things to talk about. A lot of roster moves are happening. A lot of moves to be made in the next couple of hours. So let's do it. Smash that thumbs up button for your boy. Jet season's right around the corner. Let's go. Football season's a week from Thursday. The Jets play a week from Sunday. Yes, sir. Who's pumped up? You know I am. All right, so now we have to sit back and wait to see if there's any other roster moves to be happening, any other trades. I mean, we saw a big trade between the Eagles and the Saints. Could Joe Douglas be working on a trade behind the scenes? 100% he could. Now, like, I don't know about you guys, but Tony Jefferson, like, doesn't move the needle for me. I know he's a good player, but he's 30 years old and, like, past his prime. So if that's their goal, to get another veteran in instead of going with the youth of Pinnock or, like, a good vet in Parks, I don't know about that. I don't think Tony Jefferson is the one that's going to move the needle for me, at least. Jesse Bates, on the other hand, if Joe Douglas is going to trade for Jesse Bates, then that's a different conversation. But I don't even want to speak about that because that's unrealistic. That's just me shooting for the stars. We got vets. We got LaMarcus Joyner as the vet. We got Jordan Whitehead as the young vet. And then Ashtyn Davis as the young safety. But I thought Pinnock was going to be that long-term solution in terms of like a depth piece to groom for the long run. So now, are the Jets going to be able to sign Pinnock to the practice squad? Maybe they feel like they could do that. Because I don't really think someone's going to be able to claim claim Pinnock off the waivers. I don't know if someone's going to want him. Pinnock just tweeted out, God really wrote it. Damn, bro. It sucks to see our draft picks going. Jets fans are totally against Ashtyn Davis. Everybody besides Jets Forever is confused about Ashtyn Davis being the guy. I mean, hey, start Ashtyn Davis against the Dolphins. He picked off Tua twice. How about that? So I'm just on Twitter right now, refreshing to see what happens next. Some guys to keep an eye on. Which positions to keep an eye on? So is the running back room. Who's going to be running back 3? Are the Jets going to go into the season with 4 running backs, keeping both Bam Knight and Ty Johnson? Or are they going to move off of one of them and go in with 3 running backs? Are they going to move off of one of Wesco and Lawrence Cager? We already saw them cutting Kenny YEBOAH. So who's going to be that tight end number 4 spot? At the safety position, who the hell are we going to get? Because I'm pretty confused. That's really the only positions we're looking at. And when it comes to corner, we got rid of Javelin, GUIDRY, and Isaiah Dunn. So I thought we were going to keep GUIDRY because he's the backup behind Michael Carter II for that backup slot role. So if Michael Carter goes down, hopefully he does not, who slides in that role? Is it Eccles or Bryce Hall? I know that they have experience, but they're playing on the outside. They're not playing on the inside a lot. So moving off of those guys is interesting. I do feel like the Jets have confidence in bringing back Tevin Coleman eventually. Now, another position to keep an eye on forward that we haven't seen a lot of cuts of is defensive line. I mean, we saw TANZEL, Smart, and BRADLEE ANAE being moved, but that's really expected. So Broncos are releasing veteran quarterback Josh Johnson. Oh, wow. He balled out in the preseason. Didn't even see that. Josh Johnson put up 350 yards, 2 touchdowns in total. Broncos are sending linebacker Malik Reed to the Pittsburgh Steelers for a late round pick. All right, so trades are happening, man. I feel like Joe Douglas is going to make a trade. I mean, there's no way he cuts both Pinnock and Parks without doing that. I'm sorry if I keep repeating myself, but it's just, it doesn't make sense. Lawrence Cager could stay. He's still on the team. We cut Kenny YEBOAH, who was a guy that he's competing with. Now it's up to Wesco and Cager. Who's going to make it over them two? Sony Michel cut by Dolphins. Interesting. Trade for Bates. I mean, I'm down for trade for Bates if it's even possible. I don't know if that's possible. In terms of like the Bengals wanting to do that. But I'm definitely down. Let's see a breaking news of another guy we're doing. Why do we cut Pinnock? I don't know why we cut Pinnock, to be real with you guys. Big time surprise, especially both Parks and Pinnock. What's the story on Mims? That's a great question, Benny. I feel like we're forgetting to talk about him. So my take on Denzel Mims is he's going nowhere because the Jets have all the control here. Yes, his agent wants Mims to be traded. Mims demanded to be traded. But the Jets, why would they want to trade Denzel? If you're the Jets, and when I say that, I mean, if you're Joe Douglas and Saleh, why would you want to trade Denzel? His value is not that high right now, number one. And number two, he provides quality depth on your franchise, and you have 2 years of control with him. So it makes no sense from the Jets' perspective to trade him away, unless someone blows him away with an offer, which I don't think someone will. which is why I don't think Denzel Mims is going anywhere. Denzel Mims will be on the roster this season, and he's going to ball out when his name is called. Denzel Mims just wants to play. And listen, this is the best shape that Denzel has been in his career. His first offseason with a full bill of health. He feels like he is ready to go. He's in year number 3, and he wants to play. And he does not want to be on the bench. And I don't blame him, right? I don't blame Denzel for feeling that way and like, hey, I want to play. Like, I feel like I'm at the peak right now that I've ever been in the NFL, and you're not going to play me. So he wants out. Understandable. But that's a good problem to have from selfishly speaking as a Jets fan. That's a great problem to have for our sake. He's wide receiver 5 because we have Wilson, Moore, Davis, and Berrios ahead of him. And all 4 of those guys are definitely better than him. Why cut STREVELER? Because we couldn't keep him, man. We can't roll out with 4 quarterbacks. They're not going to cut Mike White, to be honest. All right, guys. Can we get to 100 likes? 318 people tuning into the stream. Can we get to 100 likes? We got 84 likes with 320 plus people. Smash that thumbs up button, guys. If you're enjoying the show, we greatly appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in, of course. Can we get to 100 likes? Can we do it? Oh, we did it. You guys are awesome. Let's go, baby. Wow, a lot of the draft picks from these teams are getting cut everywhere. So there hasn't been any breaking news since I've been live about a new cut. So I'll keep you guys in the loop for that. Richie, what's up to that hair, bud? You don't like the curls, bro? You don't fuck with the curls? Green Bee gonna be down bad later. Hell yeah, bro. I know that. Someone check on him for me. I love Bam from the beginning. Me too, man. Hopefully he makes the roster. Do you think we should sign Tyler Johnson? Yeah, he did get cut from Tampa. That's definitely an intriguing player. The only way we sign him is if we trade Denzel. Tell the chat how good Flacco is. He didn't look that good Sunday, but Joe Flacco's still going to be okay. He's going to do great things for us when he plays. I promise. All right, so this is the Joe Douglas time, baby. A reminder, Joe Douglas has absolutely hit the ball out of the park at this time of the year so far as a Jets general manager by claiming John Franklin Myers, Braxton Berrios, who both got extensions from Joe Douglas, getting Ty Johnson, who's been decent with the Jets, Quincy Williams. You know, there's a lot of guys that the New York Jets have got at the waiver wire in the previous year. So now it's up to Joe Douglas to do that again this season. Now, we're going to have to wait till later tonight to see who those players are going to be. But if I had to guess, it's going to be a safety, man. It's going to be a safety based on what we're seeing so far. There's a lot of surprising cuts happening around the league. Where are the Jets claiming? Do they have the 4th? Is it just like the draft order to start out? Like where are they in the order or in the wire? It's a good question. If anybody can figure that out in the chat for me, I'll be greatly appreciated. Where do the Knicks stand in the waiver wire order? Is it like the draft? Hey, we got the first donation of the stream. Thank you so much, man. You're awesome for being live. Need therapy after these cuts. Keep it up, and thanks for being here for us. I am always here for you, man. I appreciate the donation. Means a lot. Means a lot, my man. Thank you so much. Yeah, it is 4th. All right, everyone in the chat is confirming that we have the 4th. That's what I assumed, but I just wanted to double check. J.K. Dobbins, Kenyon Drake, Mike Davis coming. Ravens coming to see you all week 1. We're coming for you. How about that? Good morning, Mike. Thank you again for the donation, man. So, what's good, everybody? What's going on? I'm freaking out. I just want to see another release or something. Who's next? I want to see Bam Knight making this roster, baby. Everybody in the chat, who on the team right now that has not been cut, that's on the roster bubble, do you want to see make this team? Whether it being Lawrence Cager, Bam Knight, Ty Johnson, who else is projected to get cut who's not cut yet? Jabari Zuniga, I don't know. Vinny Curry, you know, the defensive line, there's going to be more cuts there happening. Hamza Nasruddin, he might be cut. Potentially. Jonathan Marshall. Not saying I want those guys to get cut. I'm saying they're just on the roster bubble. Bam and Cager. Yeah, that's a consensus, right? Give me Bam Knight. Like a light. Like a light. All right. So here's the list of everyone that's got cut, right? There's still a lot more to go. A lot more to go. And a lot could have already happened that's not being reported. And here I am, just refreshing Twitter, waiting for more cuts to come in. Man, we got a lot of exciting stuff happening on this channel for the season. Who's pumped up for this season? Let me know. Let me know who's pumped up for this season. Week 1 is right around the corner. That's crazy. So I've done 2 fantasy drafts so far. I'm going to be in a lot of leagues this year. The Jets that I've drafted so far are Elijah Moore, Breece Hall, and Corey Davis. They're not all in the same league, so hold your horses, okay? In my main league, I got Breece Hall as my running back. In my other league, I got Elijah Moore as my flex. And then Corey Davis was like my last pick. Buried on my bench. Because there's no one else I really wanted. So I'm going all in on the Jets this year, baby. This is the year. You guys think Zach Wilson's going to be a hot waiver wire claim on everyone? Is he going to come back and start balling out or what? I hope STREVELER makes the practice squad. That'd be great. Yeah, man. Corey Davis is going to have a big season. I think it's pretty interesting that he's not even getting drafted. He's going undrafted everywhere. Like, Corey Davis is 100% going to be a waiver wire claim. Cowboys quarterback Will Greer released. Okay. I don't really care about all these other teams right now, to be real with you. So do you guys want to talk about the preseason game on Sunday or what? What are you guys feeling? Is Ashtyn Davis making this team? Yeah, he is. I mean, he has to be. If we cut him, then we have 2 safeties on the roster. We're not going to keep Tony Adams unless they just feel like he's a beast. JD's probably keeping his guy, Ashtyn Davis. Well, Jason Pinnock is his guy too, you know? So I guess he's keeping Ashtyn Davis, yeah. Guys, let me just say one thing before everyone freaks out. It's hard to really evaluate the 53-man roster at this point of time. We have to allow it to all play out because there's going to be trades that potentially happen. So there's going to be claims that's going to be happening. The Jets are cutting this guy, but they're going to replace him with this guy from another team that's going to be even better. Like, right now, we all panic, but we cannot panic until we get to see the full picture. You feel me? Jets are going to be making a lot of interesting moves leading up until 4 p.m. Am I going to be live until 4 p.m.? I don't know about that. I think I'll go mentally crazy. But I love Jets fans because we all are just in a panic of our favorite players being cut. Connor Rogers put up a clip of Bryce Huff getting 10 total pressures. Hopefully he's not cut because I love Bryce Huff. Bryce Huff kind of makes up for that 2020 draft class. Well, not really. It's an abomination, but people forget that he was part of that draft class. He was undrafted. Because Bryce Huff is that prototypical pass rusher that you want. Okay, so Connor Hughes said this 3 hours ago. Denzel Mims does not have hate towards the Jets. He wants to play. That complicates trade. Not just about Jets getting equal value, but team trading for Mims. No, he wants to be 1 to 3. Yeah, I mean, we already knew that, Connor Hughes. Thanks, though. We need to get Denzel Mims understanding that we need you on the squad. Like, if I'm Robert Saleh and I'm Douglas, I go up to Denzel and I'm like, listen, I understand you're frustrated, but we value you on this franchise. Like, your name's going to be called this year. You feel me? So that's what I'm talking about. Mutviels with the $2 donation. What's up, my man? Appreciate it. Think maybe we trade Mims for a safety. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the safety, honestly. I feel like Douglas is going to want something to blow him away. Because listen, guys, think of it this way. If we trade Denzel Mims, all of a sudden our wide receiver depth is not good. Our top 4 receivers I love. But then one of them gets injured. Jeff Smith steps in. Okay. Another one goes down, or Jeff Smith goes down. You know, we need Mims. This is the year where I got a lot of confidence in Denzel Mims stepping in if an injury happens. And the Jets feel the same exact way, which is why I don't think he's going to get traded. Even though he wants out, doesn't mean he will be. It'll be a bad decision if they trade him, unless they get blown away. Thank you for the 99 cents, my man. Mr. D with the $5. Appreciate you, bro. Richie, will you be uploading a Madden video versus the Ravens before week 1? You guys want me to? I'm down to. Hell yeah, I'm down. Let me know in the chat. You guys want to see more Madden content, or you guys don't give a crap? Let me know if you guys want more Madden content, or you're like, yeah, Madden's like not my thing. Appreciate the $5, Mr. D. Always appreciate you. Bad Eyesight with a $5 super chat. Thank you, brother. Love the Jets content. RJ signed big 4 game series with the Dodgers. Support all the channels. Hey, we got a big Knicks, Jets, and Mets fan tuning in. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, man. RJ Barrett is officially a Knick for the next 4 years. I made a video on that this morning, and it was live last night when the news came out. And yeah, baby, big time series coming up with the Mets, of course. I'm going to the game Friday night Mets. Appreciate the $5, brother. Another $5 donation from Jimmy. Thank you, man. Why do people think the 0-4 Bills are going to win the division with only Finn's Master at Twerks and Mike White's doppelganger in here? Wait, why do people think the 0-4 Bills are going to win the division? What does that mean? What does 0-4 Bills mean? The Bills are not 0-4. Why do people think the 0-4 Bills are going to win the division with only Finn's, Master at Twerks, and Mike White's doppelganger in here? I think the Bills are going to win the division. Personally. I mean, I'm Mike White's doppelganger, right? Oh, Super Bowl 0-4. Oh. Duh. I thought Okay, now it makes sense. I thought you meant like 0-4 in the division or something. Didn't click. Okay, now this makes sense, Jimmy. Makes sense. Jonathan Marshall just got cut. Is that true? Wow, yeah, he is. Damn. Jonathan Marshall is the latest to be cut. All right, add him to the list. That's surprising. I did not want him to be cut. He looked pretty good. Oh no, he got cut. Oops. Come on. Jonathan Marshall's added to the list. All right. So this Jets defensive line is deep, man. Ness with the $2. Thank you, man. What's up, brother? Love all your content. Best fan page. Thank you so much, Ness. I appreciate you. I appreciate that support. So I guess it seems they're going to be keeping Shepard over Marshall. Connor Hughes just said, think Tony Adams has a chance to take a similar path as Bryce Huff, undrafted free agent and flew under the radar during camp and was a surprise addition to the 53-man roster. But once games started, you saw why he earned the spot. So this is what I kept saying about the safety position. The only guy that remains on the roster is Tony Adams and Ashtyn Davis. So you're telling me that the Jets are moving off of Jason Pinnock and Will Parks for Tony Adams. That's a big gamble. Big time gamble. Because they did not cut Tony Adams yet. And they're probably not going to cut him unless they trade for one because they need 4 safeties. You feel me? I hope Jonathan Marshall makes the practice squad because I feel like he was that guy to replace Foley for the long run. But hey, man, the Jets are so deep at some positions where it's just like inevitable that they're going to be cutting some of these good players. You feel me? Tony Adams he was number 22. He is an undrafted free agent for the Jets this past draft class. Yeah, I mean, that's really all you need to know about him. He made some plays, but maybe the Jets coaching staff sees something in him. Not saying I agree with it. I skipped your super chat. No, I didn't, Mr. D, unless you sent another one. Oh, yeah, I did. My bad. Irvin Charles was cut. I like him. Not on your list. Oh, he was cut. I knew that. Thank you, Mr. D. Again, if anybody sees someone on my list that's not there, let me know so I can add him. He is on the list now. Mr. D, I appreciate that, man. All right, so the latest roster move is Nathan Shepard. And I love seeing Jets fans in a panic on Twitter. Everything will be okay, I promise. Let this whole thing plan out before panicking. It's way too soon to be panicking right now. Ooh, Nate Herbig with a great pancake, courtesy of Joe Blewett on Twitter. So the Jet Press is the one that broke the news on Jonathan Marshall. I haven't seen anybody else say it. So looking at the trade that the Eagles did with the Saints kind of makes me think that Joe Douglas is doing something similar. Eagles get Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, who's a good safety. I don't know, man. I don't know who's it going to be. Are the Jets really going to roll into the season with Jordan Whitehead, LaMarcus Joyner, Ashtyn Davis, and Tony Adams as their 4 safeties after this entire preseason and training camp of Will Parks and Pinnock looking pretty good? That's pretty surprising. The running back room is going to be really interesting to see who makes that too. Is it Ty Johnson or is it Bam? Give me Bam. Give me Bam Knight. Give me Bam Bam Knight. All right, so now it's 12:22, around 4.5 hours until we see the official 53-man roster. What's your guys' thoughts of all the cuts so far? Let me know in the chat. Let me know how you guys are feeling about this. Could we get to the next goal of 200 likes? Would that be insane or what? We have 176 likes with 430 people tuning into the stream. Hit that thumbs up button if you did not already so we can get as many Jets fans in here to react to all the latest cuts on the channel. Let's do it. Smash that thumbs up. Jimmy, should I start Breece Hall or Cam Akers full PPR? Everyone, answer this question for Jimmy. I think we all know who we're going to say. So, the Jets press is the only one to announce the Jonathan Marshall cut. No, I don't see anybody else talking about it. So, we'll see. We'll wait for it to be confirmed. Yeah, man. I'm trying to refresh Twitter to see some breaking news. Being patient here for you guys. 200 likes. Let's go. J. Marsh release confirmed. From who? I'm waiting for it to be confirmed. I don't think the Jet Press would just make that up at all. I think I trust it. Chris Strev, Will Parks, Guidry, practice squad. They all got to go unclaimed first. I know a lot of Jets fans are over Braden Mann, which I find funny. Which cut are you the most upset for? Probably Jason Pinnock, man. I did not expect that to happen. You know, all these other guys, like, you know, Tevin Coleman, like, I'm not upset about that. YEBOAH, not really. I mean, I love YEBOAH, but maybe he's practice squad. PERINE, definitely expected. Didn't really expect Guidry to get cut because he's our backup slot guy. Pinnock is the guy, man. We drafted him last year. Nah, man, I just know Jets forever. I just know the Jet Press personally. I know him personally. I'm friends with him. So I don't believe that he'd say that without knowing something. That's my point. I'm not just believing anything on the internet. I know the Jet Press personally. I know Justin. You like that Moore jersey in the back? Thank you, man. Appreciate that. It's signed. I got to show you guys the signature. Look at that. Elijah Moore signature. This is going to be worth a lot of money one day, and I'm not selling it. It's my favorite Jet. It's my favorite Jet. So my pick up Breece Hall in fantasy is good. Oh, yeah, it's good. I got Breece Hall in fantasy too. It's a good pick. Good value. You get him in the 4th or 5th round as running back 2 or as your flex option. Definitely good. Jimmy, appreciate another $5. Great fantasy team. Full PPR 10-man. Herbert, Fournette, Hall, Akers, Justin Jefferson, Mike Evans, Kmet, Mike Williams. That's definitely a great team, Jimmy. I love that team. I'd give this like an 8.5 out of 10. Solid, man. Herbert, great quarterback. Fournette, I mean, your running backs are stacked. You got Fournette, Akers, and Hall. Those are 3 excellent running backs. And then Justin Jefferson, obviously, excellent receiver. I love this team, man. You guys want to see my team? I had 2 drafts back-to-back. I mean, I need your guys' thoughts. Browns released Josh Rosen. Is that true? I don't even know he's on the Browns. I'm not even following Josh Rosen anymore. All right, so I'm waiting to see any other news and updates. Haven't seen anything. Oh, God. So Anthony Harris is a safety that the Jets could be interested in, who got cut by the Eagles, their starting guy. Let's research him. He's 30 years old, coming off. I mean, he's not bad. I don't know, man. Who the hell could the Jets... There's no doubt in my mind there's a move in the horizon at the safety position for this Jets team. There's no doubt. Ashtyn making the Pro Bowl this year. Book it. Yes, sir. Vikings cut Kellen Mond, and don't forget Wyatt Davis. Both players they took with the Jets draft picks that we gave them in the AVT trade. How's that looking now, baby? Richie, read my question in Portuguese. Uh-oh. I don't think we're able to do this. Say o Vinny Curry fazer o roster estamos fudidos cara corteram o Marshall pra Dexter Shepard e o Curry. How'd I do? I'm doing it like an Italian accent. That's my fault. Sony Michel released. Yep, saw that. Vikings cut Kellen Mond. Yeah. So, we're live for the Jets roster cut watch. Joe Douglas is making some moves behind the scenes that we're just not aware of yet. I'm telling you. I'll be here to break you guys all the latest news, of course. Oh, gosh. I really hope that there's some type of move to happen soon. But most importantly, guys, this season is literally right around the corner. Are we pumped up or are we not? Everyone ready or what? We need Zach Wilson healthy, ready to go by week 2. When do you guys think Zach's going to be ready to go? Week 2 or what? Joe Douglas did say that Zach is right on schedule and progressing great in his rehab. So that's great news. But on the other side of the token, we need Joe Flacco to win us week 1. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll see. Yep, they cut Coleman. I'm just pumped up for football to be back, man. But definitely a little nervous because the Jets always get me feeling nervous. Can't lie about that. So now we are approaching. We're a little over 12:30 p.m. here, and I can't wait to see what happens next. Dolphins are placing cornerback Byron Jones on the reserve PUP list, meaning he's out for at least the first 4 games of the season. Oh, that, of course, the first 4 games in the week 5 is against the Jets. Jets Media Day. It's all good. Isn't Byron Jones, who Elijah Moore absolutely torched again, with Joe Flacco? Guys, just so you know, the one game that Joe Flacco started this year, Elijah Moore went for 8 receptions, 141 yards, and a touchdown. I don't know if that means anything. But Joe Flacco likes Elijah. That's all I have to say. Yeah, the Eagles are making moves, man. Do you guys think the Eagles are going to win their division? Or the Giants? Sorry, Giants fans. Definitely not the Giants. So now we're waiting for more news to break. Here's the list of all the updated roster cuts. If you guys want to keep up to date with it, it's right here. You think Cowboys are going to win the division? Yeah, they're slept on. I got Dak Prescott and Dalton Schultz in fantasy, so I'll be rooting for the Cowboys this year. Not rooting for the Cowboys, but you guys know what I mean, right? I also have 2 Buffalo Bills on a team. I usually stay away from taking AFC East rivals, but the Bills are good, man. I got Gabe Davis and Knox. I had to do it, man. I had to do it. It pains me. So the Jets have to cut 13 more players. What positional battles are left? Bam versus Johnson, Cager versus Wesco, Smith versus Mims. I think both Smith and Mims make the team. I don't think either of them get cut. I think the Jets are going to roll in with 6 receivers. Cager versus Wesco is definitely something. For sure. Bam versus Johnson. They could roll with 4 running backs, or I would prefer Bam over Johnson. Other positions, defensive line, it seems like Jonathan Marshall's been cut. There's a lot of guys to be cut, man. Respect, Richie. Is this a Bills fan saying this? Because oh, yeah, you got Elijah Moore and Breece Hall, and you're a Bills fan. Let's go. And Zach Wilson in fantasy. Okay. This Bills fan is high on the Jets in fantasy, while we have a Dolphins fans hating. See, this is the difference between Bills and Dolphins fans I'm noticing. Bills fans show the Jets their respect. They respect us. They're nice. While Bills fans come in and just say, screw the Jets. F the Jets. They suck. Boo. Jimmy with another $5. How much yards is Diggs and Hill going to get against Sauce in both games combined? All right, so we have to realize that Sauce is a rookie, and Sauce is going to get burned. Not often, but he'll get burned once in a while, and you know it's going to go all over Twitter. And the one time he gets burned, it's like, oh, Sauce is overrated. Like, because he's hyped up. As Jets fans, we have to realize this, that Sauce Gardner is one of the most hyped up cornerbacks I've ever seen coming out of college. And he just so happens to be on the Jets. So, like, other fan bases are getting tired of it. Like, oh, my God, all I do is talk about Sauce. Well, let me say this. He backed it out so far in the preseason. I understand it's the preseason. I understand you can't really look at it in depth. But in 20-plus pass coverage snaps, the man did not get the ball thrown to him once. So, for him to go up against Tyreek Hill and Stephon Diggs, those are the top two receivers in the AFC East, obviously. excellent receivers. He's going to have a long day against them. He's going to have to really, hold it down. I think it'll be a victory if he can hold them to like 100 yards combined, 50 apiece. I mean, that's a positive. But if you can hold them to maybe 80 yards apiece and then we still get the win, I don't know. Listen, it's not going to be easy to be able to hold off of both Diggs and Hill. That's going to be a big test for Sauce, but I'm excited for him to get that. The one thing I'm excited to see Sauce is how he learns from his mistakes. Like, when he gets burned, how is he going to react? How is he going to be able to bounce back after that? Because even the top corners in the league, like Jalen Ramsey, gets burnt here and there. Corners is one of the most difficult decisions. Oh, man. Steve wants me to talk about Ashtyn staying. I don't understand it. But maybe Ashtyn Davis has something, man. He had 2 picks last year against Tua. I've been a little more high on Ashtyn Davis than other Jets fans, but I'm not high on him enough to keep him over guys like Pinnock and Parks. So that's where I'm a little concerned with what's going on here. You feel me? So I still like Ashtyn Davis. I think he has some upside, but I like Pinnock and Parks over him. So that's where I get a little concerned here. So I'm refreshing Twitter to see if there's any other news happening. Doesn't seem like it. You guys know if there's any news, you let me know in the chat. Do you think Pinnock clears waivers? I think he might, man. I don't think another team is going to want to take a flyer on a player who is in the middle of a transition between corner and safety. But I could be wrong. And I think the Jets are going to get Pinnock on this practice squad. That's my guess. Ashtyn has elite athleticism. Jets probably confident they can get Pinnock to slip through waivers because he's a converted safety to corner. That's basically where I'm at, John. I agree. Nobody's talking about the linebacker Thomas who got undrafted. Yeah, DQ Thomas is still on the team. They're going to have to make some roster decisions at the linebacker spot. They cut Delshon Phillips, so they're going to have to cut one of DQ Thomas or Hamza Nasruddin or both. They're not going to cut Sherwood, no shot. And then roll into the season with Quincy Williams, CJ Mosley, Quan Alexander, and then Jamie and Sherwood. Someone just commented on my tweet of me saying both Jason Pinnock and Will Parks cut. Someone responds, I always get a kick out of when the fan base thinks they know more than the coaching staff and the general manager do about which place to keep and which players to cut. Shut up. You know nothing. What? Obviously, I don't know anything. Who said I know anything? I'm just reacting, bro. That's what fans do. We react. Isn't that what we're here for? All right. So we're still waiting to see what happens next. I just want to see some news already. You know nothing, Jon Snow. I get trolled on Twitter everywhere, bro. That's part of this industry that I'm in. When you're a content creator like myself, who has a lot of people tuning into my shows, a lot of people reading my tweets, a lot of people seeing my stuff, it comes with getting trolled, it comes with getting hate, and I'm aware of it all, and I love it all. That's part of the game, baby. It's part of the game. Not everyone's going to agree with everything that I do, and that's totally fine. That's part of the fun. It's part of the experience. All right, so 12:41 p.m. We have till 4 p.m. Eastern time to figure out the final 53. Let's go. We have been live for officially 1 hour, guys. 1 hour. That's pretty sick. This guy, Aaron Wilson, is breaking every single cut, like known to man. This guy's on a roll. Follow Aaron Wilson on Twitter. He breaks every single news. Brian Robinson has made the 53-man roster. Hope he's all good. Another thing to look out for, remember that report that the Dallas Cowboys are pursuing Chuma Edoga? We'll see if a trade like that actually happens. So some other players to keep an eye on for who could potentially be cut: Ty Johnson, Bam Knight, Lawrence Cager, Trevon Wesco, DQ Thomas, Hamza Nasruddin, Jabari Zuniga, who else? Ashtyn Davis. I'm just kidding. There's a lot of awesome players that are being cut from other teams that the Jets can easily claim in the waiver wire, though, which is pretty cool. That's why I feel like the Jets are sitting back and waiting for it all to unfold, and they're going to do it what they can. Now I have Donovan Mitchell news coming up. Of course, I'm going to read it. Oh, there's so many things happening with my sports teams. It's so overwhelming. Not complaining, though. Should we just fire up a Madden game or something? Like, what do I do now? I'm sitting here waiting with 466 people tuning in. Ty Johnson was not released yesterday. Not happy about Pinnock. Me neither, man. Wish we kept Pinnock in Parks, but understand waiting to see better players getting cut. Yeah, that's pretty true. Ty Johnson needs to go. I agree, bro. I'm good on Ty Johnson. Like, I couldn't agree more. Oh, there goes my camera battery. Come on. Uh-oh. Hold the phone. The camera battery just died on me, dog. Don't worry, I'm still here. This one got 20%. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. What's going on here? I gotta get a charger and plug it into my camera. Enough of this nonsense. Hold on, let me see if this has more battery. If it doesn't, I'm kind of screwed. Let's see. How much percent do we got here? Give me 100. Oh, it's dying. Okay. Not looking good, fellas. Your boy is not prepared for a long stream. It's all good, though. All good, though. Just got to plug it in. I lost my cord to plug it in. That's why this always happens. All right. Yo, Richie, you OF page not working? What's OF page? What does that mean? All right. Is there anything that happening? 49ers releasing. Okay. I don't care about all these teams. Yeah, I got to get a new cord. You're right. Oh, switch up the music. I got you, boys. I'll just turn it off. Oh, OnlyFans. Good one. Oh, good one. I kind of want to stand up. Should I like move my camera up so I can stand right now? I don't want to sit. Too much coffee in the system. Here, I'll zoom out. How about that? Nice little zoom out. Now can you see me standing? I'm too tall, bro. Too tall. What you know about that? How about now? That feels weird. All right, so we're waiting to see the next Jets player to be cut. We're reporting live from your boy standing up. Your boy's got to go to the bathroom. Drink a lot of coffee, a lot of water. Need to piss. But it's all good. All right, so we're waiting to hear the news from guys like Lawrence Cager, Wesco, and we'll be live until that news breaks. I also need to look for a cord to plug my camera in. I know I have one somewhere. I know it's somewhere. Let's go. Could this be it? Might have found it. Take a shot for every cut. Oh man. You guys want to see me go crazy right now? You sure about that? You guys don't know that side of me, do you? All right. The stream's getting interesting. See if this will plug into my camera. And just unplug. Great. Come on, camera. Charge for me. Sorry for the technical difficulties. All right. Is it charging? Oh, why is it USB mode? Bro, this is what happens. Now you what the hell is USB mode? Check the connected device, bro. Oh my God. Bro, what is going on? I'm just trying to keep my camera charged, and this is why I can't plug it in, if you guys are wondering. There's no connected device, bro. Come on. Oh. Bro. So whack. It's all good. All right. Now my camera is completely bugging. %. All right. So is there any other news that I missed during that little debacle of my camera? Ken with the donation. What up, Ken? How does Calvin Jack How was Calvin Jackson? Friend of mine in high school. Will he make the practice squad? He was great, Ken. Your boy was awesome. He had 2 game-winning touchdowns. Showed up in camp, but the numbers game is part of the league, so he just didn't really find an opportunity to make this team. He is definitely going to be a strong practice squad candidate unless another team wants to claim him. You feel me? Yeah, man. Duncan, I've been saying bro so often because that's what happens when I get heated, I guess. When I get upset with my camera, I call my camera bro. All right, so I've been holding in going to the bathroom for a little too long, and it's catching up to me. So I will be back in literally 2 minutes. Taking a quick piss. 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. I know everyone's going to leave me, but I'll be right back. We're back. We got more water. We got more coffee. We're ready to go. The marathon continues. How many people did we lose? Hey, we didn't lose that many people. I appreciate you guys staying through. We got some more coffee. Pouring into my Knicks media cup. If you guys want a Jets media cup, head to the shop. Head to my shop. I know this is not my Knicks channel, but here's the Knicks media mug. I got one that's literally like this, but Jets media. If anyone's curious, just thought to throw that out there. You feel? Just in case. So unfortunately, my camera is going to die soon, so then I'm gonna have to transition to my crappy webcam. But it is what it is. I didn't prepare well for this. Is there any new cuts that I missed? Nope. Calvin Jackson allegedly was targeted by a violent street gang in Atlanta. Wow. I just want to see the announcement of the Jets keeping Bam Knight or something, you know? I'm going to move my thing back. We got 400 people tuning in live, sticking with me for the live Jets roster cut watch. Can we get to 300 likes? 300 likes. Smash that thumbs up if you did not already. If you already hit the like button, then I appreciate you. You're awesome. You're great. How do I feel about Kenny YEBOAH being cut? I predicted him to make the roster. I was wrong. I'll take the L. I like Kenny YEBOAH, but if that means Lawrence Cager makes it, I'm going to be pretty pissed if it's Wesco over Cager, to be honest. Like, I'm so sick of freaking Cager. I mean, Wesco. Sorry. Not I love Cager. VR with the new camera fund. Hey, man, my camera is great, but the battery and the charging software is not great. But I appreciate you sending in a donation for the new camera fund. That means a lot. It means a lot to the channel. Did I miss any donations when I was gone? I got to double check. I don't think so. Don't think I missed any. If I miss a donation, let me know. Last thing I want to do is miss that. Love my Jets all the way from Chicago. Let's go. Represent the Jets from Chi-Town. Yo, guess what, man? I have 3 batteries, and they're all dead. That's what I mean I wasn't prepared. I usually have 2 backup. See, look, there's another battery right here, but this one's dead. And I have another one charging right now. So it's my fault for not being prepared. Is this Ashtyn Davis? I'm just kidding. What's good, Ashtyn? Oh, Rube with the $10 donation. Thank you, man. Hashtag battery and charging software fun. You guys are funny. You guys are funny, man. I guess now the fund is on. I guess I got to put this towards a new battery charging fund software system camera issue. Thank you so much, Rube. I appreciate that. This is going right into the fund, right into the bank account of buying a new camera for you guys. You don't have to handle all this. 49ers are waiving JaMycal Hasty. The last thing that we have to look for, I mean, there's a lot of more moves to be made, man. Thank you again, Rube. Appreciate this. Entree says, do you play Xbox or PlayStation? If Xbox, I want to challenge you in Madden. Sorry, my man. I'm a PlayStation guy. PS5, man. PS5. My apologies. My apologies. But I appreciate the $5, brother. We should not cut Solomon Thomas Jets forever. No. Solomon Thomas is not going anywhere. Oh, we got PC people coming in the chat now. All right, let's see what's going on here. 300 likes. Let's go. You guys are sick. You guys are murdering this like button. It's insane. Jesse Lucchetta makes the Cardinals 53. I remember him on the Jets Senior Bowl roster. Bears are releasing Nathan Peterman. Oh, God. So, each player that the Jets have cut so far is pretty interesting. I want to see a cut already. Give me another surprise cut, Joe. I dare you. Where am I tailgating week 1? I think I'm doing the Jet Lounge tailgate thing, but I haven't really bought that ticket yet, so I'm not sure where I'm going to be at, to be honest with you. Your homeboys plays for the Jets? Who's that? You actually have friends on the team? That's sick, dude. Who? Hey, Richie, I asked a while back which New York team will win the next championship. You said Mets. Looking good so far. Oh, yeah. Looking good so far indeed, baby. We are signing Tart. Watch. Definitely possible, man. I think the possibility of this is very likely. I just think the Jets are going to acquire some safety somewhere. And it's too quiet right now. It's too quiet. Patriots cut Terrence Mitchell. Wow, there's cornerback room is thin. Dude, the Patriots defense this year? I'm not scared of that defense like I usually am. Just kidding. I was never scared of them. What were you saying? All right, so it's a little past 1 o'clock. 3 more hours. 3 more hours. This is gonna happen, man. Joe Douglas is pulling something behind the strings. I'm telling you. I think we're gonna get Tart. I think he's definitely an option. I like Bam Knight over Tevin Coleman if that was the decision. Me too, Hawk. Ty Johnson is still on the roster, and Johnny wants him to go, and I couldn't agree more. Orlando, I got to call Geek Squad, man. This damn camera. You guys saw it, right? Every time I plug in my camera to charge it, it turns into USB mode, and it, like, turns off the camera. I'm like, bro, I just want to charge my camera. That's all I want to do. Jarrett Patterson cut. When can we start signing these guys? I think tonight. So the biggest shock of the day is definitely Pinnock and Parks both being cut. Tevin Coleman being cut. Outside of that, yeah, so I'm on Twitter right now seeing if there's anything to really talk about. I'm gonna be really excited if Bam Knight makes the team, to be honest. Edward, thank you, man. Up from North Carolina to see Pats at Jets. Any good tailgates? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good tailgates. Gotham City Crew always throws a great party. I won't be at that game, Edward, but Gotham City Crew, Ticket Bash. There's a lot of awesome tailgate parties that you'd have a great time at. I'm also surprised by Javelin GUIDRY being cut simply because he's the backup to Michael Carter II, who's, by the way, going to break out this year. Eccles is gonna have a big year. I just don't see Eccles doesn't really have experience in the slot. I love Eccles on the outside, but we have Sauce and we have Reed and we have Hall ahead of him. The Jets UK Twitter account posting the toe drag swag of Braxton against the Bengals. I love it. Yo, I'm not even kidding, dude. Braxton is such a slept-on player on this team. He really is. He's gonna pull off a big season this year. I don't care. So now we sit and we wait with patience, even though the patience is starting to get tested. Your boy's getting hungry. Boy needs some lunch. But how can I leave when there's 437 of you guys staying tuned and intrigued with me? Yeah, let's do something fun. You guys want to rank my fantasy team? I'm in 2 leagues. One of them's a 12-man. One of them's a 14-man. I don't really know how I feel about it. I'm not like that content, if that makes sense. I'm not really like, oh yeah, this team's great. Like I'm not 100% all in. Javonte Williams and Breece Hall are my running backs. Jamar Chase and DJ Moore are my receivers. My flex, I got Gabe Davis and Elijah Mitchell. Dawson Knox at my tight end. I do got that Burrow and Jamar Chase stack, though, which I do like. Tyler Lockett, Chase Edmonds, Corey Davis, Kenneth Walker, Tyler Higbee, Kenyon Drake on my bench with Jamison Williams in the IR. That's my fantasy squad. PPR. In two leagues, the Jets that I've drafted in 2 leagues are Breece Hall and Corey Davis in 1 league. And then my other league, I have Elijah Moore in my slot. So here, I'll show you guys my league. You guys... Yeah, my bench is sus, man. I don't like my bench at all. Jamar Chase fell to me somehow in the first round, so I had to take him. I usually never go receiver in the first round, so I took him. Then I went Javonte Williams in the second round to get my running back. Then I got DJ Moore, and then I got Breece Hall. Elijah Mitchell, I think, is going to have a big season. Whatever. Corey Davis was like my last pick. He was the last player taken on my team. My entire fantasy is literally the starting Jets team. There we go. This is a true Jets fan right here. True Jets fan right here. I'm the same way, bro. Now, when it comes to my 14-man league, now 14 people is a little difficult. You feel me? 14 men. You guys want to hear this one? I literally just picked up Drake today when I saw him go to the Ravens. My 14-man team is Alvin Kamara, Leonard Fournette, A.J. Brown, Chris Godwin, Elijah Moore, Dak Prescott, Dalton Schultz, James Robinson, Treylon Burks, Khalil Herbert, DJ Chark, Mark Ingram. That's my 14-man league. It was really hard to draft in that one. Ride or die for the squad. You already know, baby. All right, so no other news is happening so far with the Jets on the cuts. No other news yet. No other news. Everyone is staying the same on this, Ross. There's no new news to report. No new name to add to the team. I mean, add to the list of cuts. So Commanders running back Brian Robinson is extremely fortunate. A bullet passed through his knee and missed all the vital parts of the joint. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Whitehead spoke extremely well about Tony Adams, low-key player that coaches really like as well, but I'm not sure his best is that free safety. Yeah, that is an interesting one. Yeah, we're waiting for a confirmation of Marshall being cut. That was reported by the Jet Press. There hasn't been any other report about Marshall being cut besides from the Jet Press. Will Parks just tweeted a smirk emoji, which probably means he knows he's going to get claimed somewhere else or he's coming back to the Jets. I have no idea. How many cuts are left? Probably like 10, 13. Oh, there goes the camera again. Looks like we're going to have to transition to the shitty webcam for now until the other one gets ready to go. You guys okay with that? You're going to have to be because we have no other option right now. Look at that angle. What's up, guys? How about that? Just fixing this real quick. You guys seeing a different angle of my studio. What up? This angle is better. This is from my laptop, but the quality of the camera is not as good. You feel me? Oh, God. Oh, okay. Hour and a half live stream. And we're waiting for more news to break. So the news that we're waiting to hear is Bam Knight going to be the guy that makes the team over Ty Johnson. Which tight end is going to make the team? What's going on with the safety room? A lot of questions still to be made. Also, remember that the Cowboys are trying to trade for Chuma Edoga. We don't know if the Jets are interested or not. I do need a cup of coffee, Jaw. It's heating up right here. I got it. Ready to go. Thanks for the reminder. It's like cup number 3 of the day. Your boy's addicted. Appreciate your dedication, bro. I appreciate you tuning into the show, man. Without you guys, none of this is possible. Sorry that the quality of the camera went down. Different perspective. You guys are seeing my my monitor over here. Let's see a trade from Joey D. Do I got to order in food from like DoorDash or something? Because I can't make food right now, obviously, if I'm live. The Bucs are releasing veteran DB Logan Ryan. Okay. What's with this, like, no Jets news? Do a cooking show? I'm nice with the cooking, bro. You guys don't know that side of me, but I'm nice in the kitchen. I can do like a Jets cook-off or something. Do like a Jets tailgate show. I got the Blackstone griddle outside, cooking up the fire tacos. Breakfast chef is my go-to. Of course, I got the Italian in me, so you know I'm making the homemade sauce. But I've been tapping into some Spanish cuisines, making some homemade rice and beans, some plantains, some homemade salsa. Yeah. Now I'm getting really hungry. I got to stop talking about food. No more food talk before your boy gets really hungry. All right. So there's really no other news to talk about other than what's going on. New YouTube channel, Cooking with Richie. That'd be sick, Nick. Cooking media. That's funny. All right, so the latest news, guys. The Jets press is the source for Jonathan Marshall being released. No other source has confirmed that. So I'm going to take him off the list for now until it gets confirmed. Until somebody else reports it, then we're going to confirm it. Jake Asman has an in with Chipotle. Is that true? I would love Chipotle right now. That sounds delicious. How is Ashtyn Davis still on the squad? What the hell? I don't know, Bang. Thanks for the $2 donation, my man. I wish I had an answer. I think Ashtyn Davis is a little better than people are giving him credit for, but I also don't think that he should be on the roster ahead of those two guys, if that makes sense. Oh, my God. This is hysterical. NYJ Matt just tweeted this out. You can never forget this from Manish. Manish tweets out, breaking, Jets are trying to trade Quinnen before deadline. And then Rich Jamini, Brian Costello, and Connor Hughes all tweet immediately. The Jets are not shopping Quinnen Williams. The Jets are not shopping. That was an all-time moment in Jets Twitter history. All right, man. Let's see some news. Yep, they cut Pinnock. Yeah, they did. Listen, I honestly believe, and I'm in a huge minority here, that Jets fans are undervaluing Ashtyn Davis. He's not going to be the future starter of this team, but he's a lot better. Like, people are making it seem like Ashtyn Davis is a bum, and that's just not the case. Ashtyn is a really good. He's freakishly athletic, extremely fast. Free safety. That's going to be a high safety in the system. Entering year number 2 with Saleh. Year number 3 in his career. He's young. He's developing still. So, I don't know, man. I feel like Jets fans are making it seem like Ashtyn Davis is just an atrocious player, where I don't really see that. Even though I am shocked still about it, but I don't think it's as big as a deal as people think. That's just me. to be real with you. Yeah, so hour and 30 minutes. Should I like end the stream, go get some lunch, go relax for a little bit, and then go live so we can go live through 4 p.m.? Like, how do we do this? Because am I gonna be able to survive until 4? Look at my eyes. I'm just kidding. I'm not that tired. I can just if I could survive off coffee and water until 4, that would be great. But I got 420 people tuning in. How can I end the stream, bro? How can I do that? How can I do that? If I end it, you know I'm coming back. And you guys better be there. The Giants announced their captains already. Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley, Andrew Thomas, Dexter Lawrence, Leonard Williams, McKinney, Graham Gano, Creeder, Cam Brown, Julian Love. 10 captains. Yeesh. That's not usually the case, is it? Suck it up, Buttercup. You're right, man. Suck it up. Chipotle does sound fire. We do have a solid press conference. What time is that at again? 1:45 or 2? What is that? When you come back, I'll definitely be here. Thank you, Lynn PK. Appreciate you. The answer to this is no. There's not a team that has better fans than the Jets. Sorry, any other fan base. Who do you guys think is going to be the captains for the Jets? I think it's going to be Zach Wilson. I think Lincoln Tomlinson can get that role on offense. Could Corey Davis get it again? He was the captain last year. Defensively, definitely CJ Mosley, 100%. I don't know if Sauce would get it as a rookie. George Fant could get it. I would love Michael Carter to be a captain. That'd be sick. George Fant is a good captain option as well. Would Quinnen get that role? I don't know. CJ Uzama. Lincoln Tomlinson's definitely going to be a captain, if I had to guess. Out of the free agent class that we got. So Will Parks is tweeting out some suspicious actions. How do you guys feel about Jimmy G getting the highest paid contract as a backup quarterback for the Niners? Michael Schofield, the release from the Bears, the legend from Prison Break, Michael Schofield. Who watched that show? Yes, CJ is good. Last year, he had like 100 and something crazy sacks. CJ is very good individually, and he just needs talent around him for it all to click. Clemens for captain. I love it. Michael Clemens for captain. Michael Clemens for captain. Seems like the Jets fans are really against Ashtyn Davis, which is shocking. All right. So Salah's speaking to the media in like 20 minutes. That's just cool. It's not shocking, but like I just feel like people are making it seem like Ashtyn is like trash, which I don't think he is. I don't think he's as bad as Jets fans are saying he is. Yeah, so it's been really quiet. Ever since I went live, bro, it's been pretty quiet. Like, there really hasn't been any news since I came on, other than Jonathan Marshall potentially being cut, according to the Jet Press. All right, so Ashtyn Davis's positive traits that I see in him personally is his athleticism, his ability to, like, I feel like he just has a lot of potential as a prototypical free roam safety, a high safety in the scheme. I feel like him going to year number 2 in the system shows that he has quickness and he has a good feel for the game. I know that he is not really the best at open field tackles, but I do feel like he has a lot of pop in his hits when he does lay the boom. Listen, I'm not saying that Ashtyn Davis is a gem that we need to hold on to by any means necessary, but I also feel like a lot of Jets fans are making it seem like this guy's trash. I just feel like he possesses some qualities that the Jets' defensive system needs. Green Empire Lawn Care, get lunch and come back for his press conference. I think it's too late for that. I might just go for the press conference and then eat afterwards at this point. Is there a link for it? That would be great to know. I don't know if the Jets have a link for the stream. Oh, no, they do. We got it right here, baby. Oh, man. All right, so it starts at 15 minutes. We can watch this together. Listen to Salah. Break down what he's got to say. And then I'll probably wrap up the stream there. Get some lunch. Get ready to go for any other cuts. I don't know if I can connect it to here. That would be better, right? You guys are all waiting on there on the stream. 15 minutes to go. I'm going to put something in the chat of the Jets stream. Jets. I tried the trade for Michael Carter in fantasy, and my friend declined it. That's upsetting. He's a Jets fan, so whatever. As a Dolphins fan, Richie, you're a GOAT. Thank you, bro. Someone in the comments of my AFC's roundtable thinks I'm a GOAT. Thanks, dude. All right, so 13 minutes until Salah speaks to the media. We get a good understanding. All right. We got 400 heads in here right now. We got all these players cut from the New York Jets. A lot more players to be cut in the future. Not in the future, in the, like, very soon. I'm on Twitter right now. There's no other news to be talking about. Where's the style of live stream? Here, I'll link it for you guys. I linked it in the chat. Oh, man, what the... I think it went through. Did it not go through? There it goes. All right, I pinned the message to Salah's press conference on the top of the chat. For those of you guys that want to watch it with me. Bro, we got 372 likes. You guys are sick. If we get 400 likes by the end of Salah's press conference, woo-wee. No other news to talk about, I think, before the Salah press. Besides RJ Barrett getting extended, baby. Let's go, Knicks. Sorry. Keep. All right. How are y'all feeling, everyone? We have a lot of things to figure out before the 53-man roster is all done. 10 minutes until Salah speaks to the media. Josh Rosen's cut. Yep. Bing bong. Yes, sir. Stop watching the Knicks. More upsetting than being a Jets fan. I don't blame you, bro. Let's go. What is Salah going to say? That's going to be interesting. They're going to ask him, oh, why'd you cut this player? Why'd you cut that player? All right. Let's see. What's the latest updates? Clock's ticking, man. I also heard that Jamison Crowder could potentially be a cut candidate for the Bills, which I thought is pretty interesting. So, going through one last time of all the players that the Jets have cut so far, Tevin Coleman, they decide to move off of the veteran running back, which I'm a little shocked by, but I'm not upset by it because I think that I'd prefer Bam Knight in this scenario. Chris STREVELER had to happen. Can't go into the season with 4 quarterbacks. Kenny YEBOAH, he's the odd man out in the tight end room. Isaiah DUNN, I expected that to happen. I think he's going to get claimed by another team. LaMichael PERINE, 2020 draft class, taking more hits. BRADLEE, ANAE, a player that we signed when the season was over last year, making big-time impacts in the preseason. I'm expecting him to be on the practice squad if he does not get claimed. PHILLIPS, I feel like he's always been a Jets practice squad linebacker. Calvin Jackson, great player that showed up big time in the preseason and training camp. Irv Charles, another free agent, undrafted free agent, big body, probably going to be on the practice squad. Tanzel Smart, big practice squad addition if we get him. And then obviously the Will Parks drama. So that's really where it's all at. Let's see if there's anything else. Anything else I can find. Nathan Peterman got cut. Yes, sir. Dallas caught Alec Lindstorm. Yes, they did. Trying to see if there's anything else that I'm missing here. Doesn't seem like it, though. I think we're good. So the Saleh press conference is 5 minutes away. It's looking good. I wonder if there's going to be a cut right before the press conference kicks off. That'll be interesting. All right, so hopefully Saleh gets some hard-hitting questions. Johnny with the $2 donation. Did you notice Tony Adams at safety at all? Yeah, I did. He was number 22. I noticed him in the preseason. He was making some plays, and it seems like the Jets are really high on him. Maybe he was doing a lot of great things in camp that we weren't there for. There's a lot of other guys that the Jets could be pursuing in the safety market, like Tart, for example. There's a lot of guys. All right. No other news. Jonathan Marshall was cut according to the Jet press, but I haven't seen anybody else confirm that, which is why he's not on the list yet. So it seems like the Jets are really high on Tony Adams, like a lot. A lot of high praise for Tony Adams. Solid press conference kicking off shortly. Let's go, Robert. Ask him the hard-hitting question. Salah speaks in 60 seconds. Everyone click the link at the pin at the top of the chat if you guys want to watch the Salah press conference. All right, now we're just waiting on the Jets to start the stream. All right, Salah, let's see. Where you at? Why is it taking so long? Waiting for the Jets. Come on. We're waiting for the Jets to start it up. All right. Sorry, I'm silent waiting for Salah, dude. So there's 244 people waiting for the Salah stream to start, including me. I'm on Twitter, like refreshing like crazy. Yo, everyone in the if you guys are in the Salah live stream, spam Jets Media so I know you guys are in there. The Jets Media team, where they at? Everyone's spamming Jets Media. Oh my god. Some people are probably like, what the hell is Jets Media? It's funny. I wonder what's taking so long for this to start. Thank you, RKO. Ness talking crap in it, saying he's winning the league. We'll see about that. Ashtyn showing love. Bro, your boy's hungry. They're 6 minutes late. I'm not gonna play the live stream here, so everyone just go to the Jet. It'll be pointless to do that. Live in 2 hours? What? They just updated it to 4:15. So I guess that makes sense. I mean, I was wondering why Salah was going live in the middle of roster cuts. So now it says Salah live at 4:15. Do we have some beat reporters to confirm this? I'm still live, Hawk. Geesh, that's not good. I mean, it does make sense because it's after 4 o'clock. So then Salah, instead of like asking questions while they're still making some moves. Because why would Salah have a press conference in the middle of the day? In the middle of this whole process. All right. So now, should I end this stream or should I just keep the stream going and go eat lunch and just turn off my camera and then come back? Or should I end the stream and make a new stream? Does that make sense? Do I keep the stream rolling and then come back, or end the stream, make a brand new stream? Now, that's a decision I should be making, not you guys, but new stream, keep it fresh. Yeah, I'll end it. I'll end it, and I'm going to come back around like 3 o'clock, 3:30 range, all right? So you guys better be back with me. I want all 351 of you guys back with me. All right? Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Any breaking news that happens, you guys know I'll be live for it sooner rather than later. Hit that thumbs up button on your way out if you did not already. Subscribe already. And let's go Jets, baby. Woo! Roster cuts coming soon. We'll see it all happen. Let's do it, baby. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in an hour or so, all right? Peace out.